one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the legendary no-class Bobby Bass, no stranger to Maritime Wrestling fans. And Bobby, it's great to have you back on the Maritime Wrestling
Thank you,
circuit.
Dave. Nice to be here, brother. Nice to be here.
Right on. And Atlantic Coast Wrestling is your home for this summer.
Yes, it is.
Tell us about some of your plans in the managerial capacity this
Well,
year.
you know me, Dave. You know me many years. My capacity is to be winners. Number one, not number two, but number one. Wherever I go, I end up being number one because I have the fortitude, the what's that word I'm looking for, Dave?
Intestinal fortitude,
Yeah,
Mr.
to get out
Bass?
there and kick butt and do what I gotta do to be number one. When I wrestled in the territory, everybody knew the name, we shall say, no class Bobby Bass, but today it's the legendary Bobby Bass, and I worked hard to be a legend.
Well, that certainly is true, and I tell you, the hostile relationship you've had with Maritime Wrestling fans, I don't know if you had any personal words.
No, you know what? They love to hate Bobby Bass. They love me. Outside
Can't
the ring,
argue with that.
Hey, outside the ring, they think I'm next to God. You know what I mean, brother? But when I'm in the ring, they hate me. They love hate relationship, Dave.
Well, this is true, and Bobby Bass, if I may bring up some of your, past opponents, we remember the legends of the Cuban Assassin, Leo Burke, your many wars with those people.
Yeah.
Now your services are in the corner of this group, the Cardinal Sinners,
Right.
the wrestlers of the future. How do you see them progressing, especially under your legendary tutelage?
But you know what? They need a lot of hard work. Just because you got the big body, you got the moves, it does not make you a professional wrestler. You got to know how to be mean. You know how to be tough. You got to go in there and take it and give it and don't give no quarters. When you fight a man in there, you give not 1%, not 2%, but you give 250%. And you go in there and you beat him and you kick him, you stomp him, and you come out a winner like I did, brother.
Mr. Bass, I know it's no secret that you have been one, with all respect, to take certain shortcuts.
Definitely, I ain't going to deny that to you, Dave. You know that. You know, and look at Buddy Lane. They call him a legendary Buddy Lane. Well, Buddy, let me get you one thing straight with you, brother. There's only one true living legend in the Maritime, Daddy, and that's me. Now, you'll be shooting him off if you want a match with the Bass Man. Well, you know what? When I'm ready to give it to you, you'll get it. And Davey, he'll get it good, and he'll be sorry the day he was born when I finish with him. Like always, I put him down, you stay down. You know, Dave, you know how old I am now, right? I'm 55 years
Wow.
old. I'm a grandfather, not once, but 2 times over. But let me tell you, people out there, I still got the heart right here to get in that ring and do what I got to do. I'm not a sloucher. I'm not a tough man. I'm not a rough man. But I get in and do what got to be done. And don't you think that I get a little bit of white on the old mustache, no hair on top. But let me tell you something. There's a lot of fire in the furnace, brother.
Bobby
A lot
Bass,
of fire.
One last quick word, Mr. Bass. Now that Atlantic Coast Wrestling is your home for the summer, a lot of great
Atlantic
action.
Coast Wrestling, that's
Atlantic
right.
Coast Wrestling is the place. Of course, Mr.
This
Bass.
is where you don't get a raw deal, people. Atlantic Coast Wrestling, you don't get a raw deal.
Ooh, you don't get a raw deal.
That's right, you don't get a raw deal.
Well, on behalf of your fans, of course, that love to hate
Many
you,
fans.
many fans, we are glad you haven't changed. But what if the legendary Mama's Boy chant comes back? Remember from the 80s, Mama's Boy?
You're the only one that I know will bring that up to me. You're the only one.
I'm sorry,
You
Mr.
want
Bass.
to? You want to?
No, please no. I've felt that before.
I don't hear no apologies coming.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bass.
That's right,
sir.
Mr. Bass, legendary Bass.
Legendary Bass, yes, sir. I will.
And you know what? I do the interview myself. Get lost.
yes.
Just let me tell you this. When ACW come to your town and you see the Cardinal Sinners, you see that ACW champion Bobby, I love myself, Rude, and you see Todd the Bod, Douglas, the Kung Fu fighting man, and you see guys like, oh, my name's Buddy Lane, I can't get a match with Bobby Bass, I don't know why. Crybaby, let's say, that's the new name for him, Crybaby Buddy Lane. And you see the Cardinal Sinners, you see big Iron Man, and you see the intelligent one, Mike Hughes, and you see him being led into battle by yours truly, the legendary one, Bobby Bass. Be there! And what the old saying, don't be square, be there. ACW, brothers, it's the best you're going to see in the Maritime. Remember, no raw deal, ACW. Thank you.